So I've been breastfeeding for going on about, I think, 4 years now. And it's just baffling to me because I didn't think I'd be in this. I didn't even prepare for this, I guess. It just kind of happened. I'm not like a what do they call it? Like a crunchy mom. It's amazing and it's hard and it's challenging, but now I feel like it's kind of morphed into my identity, if you will. Feedback has been a little bit of mix of everything. I guess some people are a little judgmental, or some people give me a lot of praise, or some people want to ask for advice and seek help. It's really made me who I am and gave me a better understanding of what motherhood, or the beginning of motherhood, is really about. And I know to a lot of moms, it's even kind of traumatizing. They're like, I don't want to do this. And that's okay too. Camila, actually, my firstborn, she was also a NICU baby, and she didn't latch or breastfeed, or we struggled at least for the first 4 months. And I was at a point where I'm like, I'm pumping every 3 hours. This is some tough shit. I'll just be straight up. It was really challenging. And I thankfully had a friend who I went to nursing school with that was a lactation consultant. And she was like, hey, I won't charge you. Let me just talk to you on the phone as a friend. And she's like, hey, first time, it's always tough. This is where moms tend to give up. And I was like, oh, I'm there. I just want to pump, give her the bottle, we're good. And she's like, and that's totally fair. You can do that. You can even switch up to formula. And I'm like, okay, great. Tried the formula. She hated it, liked the bottle. I don't know. She was just kind of particular. I didn't really know where to go. I was like, I feel like she is going to starve. It was 4 months into it where she finally latched. And I was like, oh my God, this sucks. My nipple's on fire. I hate every second of this. I don't think I want to do this anymore. And that was the only way she was happy. So I just continued on, and I'm like, okay, we'll do this for a little bit. We'll see how it goes. My husband and I are really avid travelers. So I'm like, we're probably going to have to do formula or something else. But formula at that point didn't work. So I was just breastfeeding. We both at 6 months really got the hang of things. And then it just turned into like an easy, beautiful bonding experience where I'm like, okay, we could just do this. I don't have to pack a bottle. I don't have to do anything else. And it turned into something that was just part of our lifestyle. And then by 12 months, I'm like, she's going to stop now. And then 13, 14, 15, 16 months came and she was just picking up speed. And I'm like, oh my God, am I going to do this forever? And then I got pregnant with my second child, and then I was tandem feeding, and I'm like, holy cow, what is happening? This was not part of the plan. And I think that's the thing about motherhood. Things are not part of the plan. And some people who are type A, which is not me, but some people who are type A are like, I had a plan, things aren't going accordingly, and I'm type B, go with the flow. And it just became like a whole experience, and again, my identity, and we just rolled with the punches, and it turned into something that I'm like really now proud of. My lactation consultant, she's Middle Eastern. She's so fantastic. She was just like, if this is something that you're interested in, which I don't want to push because some moms aren't, and that's okay too. But if this is something that you're interested in just for the experience, then yes, don't give up. And we didn't have anything holding us back. And there's multiple factors. Some people are just like, it gives me the ick, or it's traumatizing, or it's a lot of work. I just don't want to do that when I live my life. And all reasons are okay. For me, I truly did want to experience what it was like. And then I just got stuck and couldn't get out of it, which is now okay because it's again a part of who I am, I feel like. But if it weren't for this lactation consultant and her being like, if you really want to do this, then you got to stick with it and just keep trying, I would have given up. I almost felt like it would have been easier for our lives to not give up, but just, to give her nutrition in other ways. But I just kind of wanted to see what it would be like. And then once I did, I was like, okay, we're really connecting. But that's not to say that other ways of feeding your children isn't a way to connect, or,
Right.
there's just multiple ways. This was just my avenue. I remember multiple people telling me like, "Oh my gosh, when you have this child, it's going to be the best love of your life. You're going to be like blown away." I didn't feel that either. I think that's such a normal thing, and I don't feel like moms talk about that enough. But postpartum depression, that's a real thing. Having feelings that, you are alone, or you don't feel heard or seen or loved, or that you're sinking and you feel like you're, I don't know, screaming at the top of your lungs and no one can hear you. Like, all of those are very valid feelings. And I just wish that that was something that was well known, and that new moms didn't go into that feeling alone or feeling like, what the hell? No one ever prepared me for this. We don't need the judgment. We just need love and support. And hey, if you're different, that's a beautiful thing. And I want you to support my differences too.